I made my coworker faint at work and now she's trying to sue me. If you have ever known someone in your life who was a hypochondriac, you can understand how annoying and frustrating these types of people can be. These people are constantly worried about getting sick and always seem to be sure that they are coming down with something serious. I have one coworker who is an extremely dramatic hypochondriac and she's constantly complaining about whatever disease she's sure she has this week. According to her, she has had the virus 30 times in 1 year. She has been an absolute nuisance ever since our office ended work from home hours. About a month ago she announced to the office that she had developed a new condition that made her hypersensitive to strong smells and that it was a lasting symptom of the virus. She specifically requested that nobody wear any strong perfumes or use scented soaps. My coworkers and I talked poop about her behind her back, saying that she had really amped up the insanity and that none of us would be changing our hygiene routines to appease her. Honestly, looking back, maybe I should have just done whatever she wanted because it only turned into more of a headache for me. I like to wear perfume and I really didn't want to stop just because of her. Smelling good makes me feel beautiful and it's an important part of my appearance to me. A couple of days after her announcement I came into work wearing perfume as usual. I don't think anybody could have expected that she would make this grand show of literally fainting, or at least pretending to faint, in front of the entire office after getting a whiff of my perfume. She literally walked past my desk and then started to stumble before flopping over on the floor unconscious. It was such a ridiculous scene. We called the ambulance for her and when she finally came back to work a couple days later she was on crutches. She claimed that she had twisted her ankle on the way down and that she was suffering more than ever. I was so over her bullshit at this point, but it turns out that she wasn't done. I was served court papers at my house the other day, and it turns out that she is suing me for the entirety of her medical bills and emotional damages. I confronted her the next day at work and asked her what the hell was wrong with her since all I had done was wear perfume. It wasn't like I was trying to directly hurt her. She said that by wearing my stinky perfume after she asked everyone not to, I had basically performed a targeted attack on her and that it was only fair that I be held responsible for her pain and suffering. I went to HR but they told me that they have to stay out of it since it looks like a legitimate court case. I always knew my coworker was off her rocker but I never thought I would be dragged into somebody else's insanity like this.